So after the pressure testing of the evaporator coil, so this is your evaporator and these are the coils. So I found out that the leaking was in this area after the pressure testing. So this area should be cleaned very well, and then uh, the area which is there is a hole should be welded with silver or the copper bracing rod. Silver bracing rod can do, copper bracing rod can do. So the location of the leaking here, the hole should be welded, should be covered with uh, uh, what we call the should be welded with silver bracing or copper bracing rod. So after welding here or after solder, it should be pressure tested again. So before welding, clean very well surface and weld correctly without additional damage. Then after uh, the welding, pressure test again. So the same procedure that I show you. It should be submerged to the water again and put with air up to uh, 200 bar, 200 psi. 150 uh, is enough, but uh, I decided to pressure test it up to 200. Anyway, this uh, system can work up to maximum pressure of 41.7 bar. So 200. So how much? When we calculated, so I have here. So 14.5 gauge, PSI gauge is equivalent to 1 bar. So I pressure tested this one into 200 psi. So 200 divide 14.5, so that 1 bar is equal to 14.5 psi gauge. So if atmospheric pressure is 14.7, but we are using gauge here, so our denominator is 14.5. So it is equal to 13 points or decimal 79 bar. So I pressure tested in this pressure. So remember, this system can work up to 41 decimal 7 bar maximum. So this purpose of this is only to pressure test the system, the coil, if this there is no more leak or it is properly welded. So 200 bar, 200 psi is enough. So I pressure tested this one up to 200 psi or 13 decimal 79 bar or roughly 14 bar. So after the pressure testing, after welded and pressure test again, and then I verified that uh, there was no more leak. So I assemble uh, the evaporator back uh, to the blower assembly and everything. So how I dismantled, so I assembled in the same position. So This is how you repair the leak, the whole portion of uh, the evaporator coil by the use of gas welding. So by the use of actually this one, since I use map gas to weld this copper tube, but it's not a good result. So I brought this evaporator to the shop, and I lit the shop to weld. Then I pressure tested again. So then I assemble. So this is how to repair the evaporator leaking portion of the coil of the evaporator.